everybody! It's your girl, Rouge the Bat, and I'm ready to conduct some Pokemon today. Forgive me if we've got a little bit of unusual lag. It's been really windy here, which has been a little bit of a problem. Goodness, speaking of which, my flag's falling over. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I caught the thing before it fell all the way over. That was gonna be kind of weird. What is all this? Hold on a second. Okay. It's hard to reset the darn thing, too. Oh my goodness. Good enough, I guess. Fine. Okay, alright. Yeah, we've been having some internet problems today because we have got a heck of a windstorm. Fortunately, you guys can't hear it because it's, it's outside. But it's been blowing stuff everywhere, and we've got, like, these flags outside the cafe that advertise the place. It's got, like, the logo and stuff, and I just saw the wind completely throw it, like, over entirely. It was blocking the door. It was real stupid. Hi! Ambiguous Aaron said, I haven't seen wind in my location. How come the wind came over to you guys? I don't know. I guess we just live in different enough areas. There's been hecka wind. It's hard to fly in, too. There's a lot of headwind. Jumping Dragon saying, I didn't realize you were in Windy Hill Zone. Yeah, that's what I thought. Last time I checked, this was Emerald Hill Zone, but alack and alas. Blame Manir said they thought it was bad in Ohio. It's nuts over here, too. I'm sorry for all you guys who are, like, having Twister season, though. That sounds horrible. Hi, Dust. Dust said, how's it going, Rouge? Hello, and to everyone saying hi. Hello! Welcome. Good afternoon. Lele Bunny said, hi, Rouge, let's slay the day. Yes. I am not sure exactly what the first step of our adventure today is gonna be. Oh yeah, I should fix this, huh? I totally forgot about it. But we've got, hold on, no, Mo, who's Mo? No one yet. There we go. Oh my goodness. And I'm getting texts immediately. They're asking me about the flag! The flag is fine. I'll turn the sound off so you guys don't get startled about that. Oh yeah, duh, I came over here for a reason. We are starting off, once we get to the game portion of the stream, over here in our house. This is where we woke up after defeating the Elite Four last week, so should be interesting. I think we're gonna head over to Kanto to begin our post-game adventure today, but we'll do a little bit of hanging out before we get that far. And let's see. Venomous said, I'm here also when you forget a thought, where does it go? I guess the abyss of your mind, the recesses of the brain wrinkle. I think that's all there is. Hi Kit, welcome. Hello Waltz. They said, luckily I haven't heard of anyone being carried to the land of Oz in all the storms. Well, thank goodness. That sounds like something that happened to me or my friends, and I'm glad it has not so far. That's good. And also, thank you very much, Matthew Schultz, for the 5 Nux bucks. I don't know if I can get that many objects. Can I get a triple bacon cheeseburger, a large poutine, a diet root beer, and a strawberry cream cheese pie, please? That all sounds lovely. However, I only have a few of those things in the shop to begin with. You're my top donation right now. Thank you so much. Let me get you up over here. And, oh my god, I can't spell! Matthew Schultz. And for 5 Nux bucks, thank you. I'll get some of that, at least the things that I've got. It's a bacon cheeseburger? I have like a regular cheeseburger, I think. I don't think there's bacon in here though. Let me take a look. That's not bacon, that's a tomato. Wait a minute, this one has bacon in it! I'm winning! Sorry, see look, bacon! Ah ha ha, I'm a genius. Not like I had literally anything to do with the creation of this burger. the root beer? And I don't think I have that kind of pie, but I could get you a root beer and a pie because you're the top dono at the moment. Here we go. Okay. As a beverage, I think we can do. And what? Cream cheese pie? Strawberry? Well, I don't think I've got that kind of pie, but I could get a pie. Let me see. Not from there. Let me get... You're asking about strawberry. There's strawberries on this one, so okay, that's the best I can do for you, buddy. I hope you enjoy. Walt saying, now we're baking with bacon. Yes. That's our start, anyway. Oh. And let me see, what else do we have? That is, well... Musical Major said, we can pull a Sonic and Blaze and make the burger bigger like they did with the s'mores. Well, you know what? There's not a lot of space for that. It's got the bacon, at least. I remember when they did that. That was interesting. Hi, Noi Varlo. Hello, Pink Roses. Welcome. And Christendo said, hi, Rouge. Excited for post-game today? Yes, I want to see what the future holds for us. It has been a while. Hi, Minty. Fleetway Silver was asking, how do you make people like you and get subscribers? I don't know. I guess, be nice to people? I mean, let me see. Back in the day when we were first starting on YouTube and we didn't have any subscribers, we were just making stuff for ourselves because we thought it was fun. Like, you know, we didn't have, like, a built-in audience or even an audience in mind. We're just like, here's a ridiculous project we want to make, and if nobody on planet Mobius watches this stuff, that's fine. We wanted to make it, and we're gonna put it out and see what happens. But, like, we did end up meeting other people in the community who were, like, you know, who also didn't have any subscribers, and so we'd all just, like, chit-chat and talk. That's when there used to be, like, a private message system on YouTube, though, so it was a little bit easier. Nowadays, you can only talk to people in the comment section, or you have to talk to them on Twitter, or, like, whatever, or Discord or something, like some other area. You can't connect as well as you used to be able to, but, like, we also started on YouTube when it was a much smaller place. It's not necessarily that you're not likable or something, but there's a lot of people on YouTube nowadays, so it's kind of hard to, like, I guess get noticed or something. You have to just like the stuff you're making, even if you have it, like, being shown to a void. If nobody ever sees it in your entire life, you have to enjoy making it for, like, the sake of just making a thing that you enjoyed. That's, like, what we did at the beginning. We just made stuff for fun, and then the audience kind of just happened. And it didn't happen overnight, either. We'd been here, like, a year or more before, like, we even had, like, 300 or something. Which is a respectable and good number, but I remember back during, like, the Be My Valentine or Else thing, we had about 300 subscribers back at the time. It was something like that. I kind of forget, but we were just over here having a blast. It didn't matter if anybody was, like, watching or whatever. We just made it so we, you know, as an excuse to do something fun with friends. But about getting to be likable, I guess just be nice to people. That's all I have, and don't steal their stuff, I guess. Don't steal their Master Emerald or something, or you will have a uphill battle in terms of the likability. Also, Ryan McFly, thank you for the $19.99 Nux box. They said, I'll also have a cheeseburger and soda. Additionally, please give Absol a Voltorb to play with. Oh no. Well, you know what? Absol, I think, knows better than to play too rough with a Voltorb, so I will get him a little friend. Thank you. And also, I'll get that set up in just a sec here. Matthew Schultz, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. I said, favorite Alpha Titan, Godzilla, Kong, or Mothra? Well, I'm not that familiar with Mothra. I kind of want to give props to Mothra, except I don't even know what it looks like. I think it must be a giant moth, which sounds awesome, but I'm gonna... that's hard, though, between Godzilla and Kong. I guess I'll... I joke about both of them, though. I'm gonna give it to King Kong today because apes together strong, I guess. And Ryan, let me get you up here. Thank you. But, first, let's get Matthew swapped over to here. No, not that one. Matthew Schultz. There we go. Matthew Schultz. Okay, thank you again for top tipping at the very beginning here, Matthew. But you can now have your name up there since it was a 5 knuckbuck or more. And now let's get... Where are we? No, not that one. Okay. And Ryan McFly is here. McFly, thank you. Ryan the Fly. My goodness. And I'll round it to 20 since that's simpler. And I gotta go get us a Voltorb. And hang on a second. And you wanted a cheeseburger and a soda. I can do that, but let me move Matthew's stuff up here so it can stay near them. I'll have to kind of size it down so it even fits. Okay, good. And I can... Hang on. How about, like, this? There you go. You can keep that one, and then we'll bring this one over to Ryan. There we go. Good. I mean, over to Matthew while this one stays with Ryan. Good lord, I know what I'm doing. And a cheeseburger. Okay. And then Voltorb I'll get in just a second. Cheeseburger. Delicious. Okay. Actually, I can make that a little bit larger so you can even see it. And that is good. Okay, before I go get Voltorb, let me check on the chat before I run off where I can't see them for a little bit. Kit was saying Mothra is the Monsterverse. In the Monsterverse is a giant moth with mantis claws, I guess you could call it, and a stinger. You know what? Let me look up Mothra. I might change my answer. Mothra. I'm changing my answer. I like Mothra. It's beautiful. Hang on, can I... Oh, this darn thing. Hold on. I'll just do like this. Hold on. Window capture. There we go. I don't have to put it up here. But yeah, that's what I thought, that Mothra... I don't know anything about Mothra, except look at this thing. Just imagine having a kaiju battle and this giant moth shows up. And she's beautiful. I'm giving my vote now to Mothra just because I think I like her. I like her vibes. Anyway, going back to you guys in the chat. Ambiguous Aaron saying changed answer because of seeing Mothra. I really like Godzilla and King Kong and all, but I was like split on them, except for the most recent memes being shouted was ape together strong. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's the King Kong era. Let's go with that one. But I like took a look at Mothra and I was like, oh yes. This one's my girl. Oh, and Sporkbutt, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks. That's enough for the board. Ooh. They said, Rouge, when you start Kingdom Hearts 2, are you gonna go after all the super bosses, Organization 13 Data, Battle, Sephiroth, and Lingering Will? No. No. If I was a better video game player, maybe, but I can barely survive the normal stuff. What? There is nothing in my play capability that indicates that I can beat something called a super boss. So unfortunately, for that kind of content, you're gonna need to watch a much better video game player than me. I am lucky if I can beat the game on easy mode. There is no, like, hardcore mode on anything that exists that I can beat. Otherwise, like, I'd love to, but I just don't have the skills for that, unfortunately. Jumping Dragon said, beating Sephiroth in Cage 2 is necessary to beat the rest of the super bosses. I've never even beat Sephiroth before. All I can do for you guys, in terms of Sephiroth at least, is to try the battle, scream and cry and die, and then move on with our lives, being like, well, that Sephiroth guy is pretty strong. Yeah, that's not in my skill set. Hi, James Kids, welcome. Hi, NASCAR Kid. Hi. At Nintendo, did you say that? And yet we're playing post-game of Heartgold Soul Silver, which is considered one of the hardest Pokemon post-games. Well, that's just because you have to go fight a bunch of gym leaders. Like, it's not difficult. To get through it, you just have to raise your Pokemon to a higher level. You don't need, like, skill. You just need to put time into it, that's all. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Ryan McFly, thanks for the $9.99 Nux bucks. Oh my god. They said, don't worry, the Voltorb isn't easily angered. He's a fun-loving orb. Also, people ship Godzilla and Mothra. I don't remember if it's canon, though. Wow. The romance between Lizard and Moth. That's not too far-fetched in Mobius, but I guess for you guys in your dimension, that'd be maybe a little bit harder to come by. Hang on, what the heck is this? Hold on, I'm gonna have to find the Voltorb, hold on. I just wanted to answer like a few, excuse me? No, not there. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. Hold on a moment. I gotta go find the Voltorb. Hello? Hello? Oh, so handsome. Everybody love a Voltorb. Look at it just rocking around. Well, I guess you guys can't see it yet, so you will. You will. This is gonna be over here? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, and I also need help from Oreo here so I can get the piece. What? Oh, why am I getting a phone call all of a sudden? Yeah, that's okay. I'll get that in just a second. Alright, let me see. Where are you? Alright. Let's get the name on here for Ryan. There we go. And let's get the Voltorb in. Because I did find it. No problem. It did seem to be kind of friendly, so that was good. Okay, and here we go. Voltorb. You're looking a little huge, though. He's lovely. Look at that. Nice. Okay, I'll come back over here where I can see everything. We just have to finish the registration, and then we're set. Hold on for pet Voltorb belonging to Ryan. Okay. Oh, this music's dope. I'm sorry. They started playing something good. I don't mind if it blocks my name over here, so we'll just put Ryan's right there so that we can get Absol to play with the Voltorb. Also, you know, you could look a little more HD, couldn't you? Hold on a second. No, not that. Yes, this looks good. All right, there we go. And was that all set? I got everything I needed, right? Yeah. Noivarlo said Mothra is also the brains between Godzilla and the other kaijus. I can imagine, perhaps. A giant moth comes with a giant brain. Also, you know what? Ryan, I can put you up on the board again, because this one was separate from the 20, so let me put you up there also. Ryan for rounding 10. Nice. And also, Sportbot said I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth before I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth. I just know he's difficult and scary. I had a hard enough time with my friends in that game, let alone, like, the villain. Or one of them. And thank you, Yu-Yo, for the 10 Nux bucks. I said, I saw a video here of James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, that he built a video store setup. He even had Laserdisc and something called CED, which is like Laserdisc, but you stick the case of it in a player and it unloads the disc. For once, I actually know who you're talking about, because I really don't know that many, like, YouTubers, but who doesn't know AVGN? Ooh, and yeah, he's got, like, a whole video store-looking thing, and, like, where he keeps his, like, movies, and I think also his games and stuff. It's pretty cool. Some of those things I have definitely not heard of, though, so that is interesting. Ryan McFly, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. I said, oh hey, he's rolling on my name, neat. Yeah, I thought that looked kind of cool. He's got good balance. Also, let me just... I'll add that one for a second while I'm reading the rest of the chat here. Waltz was saying, this is one of the better songs from Sonic Forces, in my opinion. Yeah, this one's good. It's a jam. It's a jam. Hi, Derico. Welcome. Okay, I'm caught up to, like, the current part of the chat. I was a little bit further back. Zero Hunter said, good evening, Rouge. Which Keyblade do you like in Kingdom Hearts the most? It's hard to say. I think... What was it? Okay, you know what? I think it's Pumpkinhead, the one you get from Halloween Town. I really like that one. And Lady Luck is also cool. There's so many good ones, but I do think it's Pumpkinhead. Hi, Iron. Welcome. They said, Rouge, how are you today? I'm doing good. I get to hang out with you guys and then launch into playing some video games, which is gonna be fun, as always. Hi, Sebastian. Welcome. Fleetway Silver, I recommend not worrying so much about subscribers. If you go into it concerned about subscriber count, it makes it a lot less fun. I'm sure you're already feeling it. Like, whenever you look at that number and it's a number that doesn't quite satisfy you, it just kind of, like, bums you out. I feel like we're fortunate that we started without any ambition, really, because the sub count never really bothered us ever. It's just we stumbled upon a strong subscriber count over the course of 15 or more years. So, it was a long build. We were not a overnight smash hit or something. I've seen some of our peers get a lot of subscribers really fast, like they took off in like 1 year. Not us, man. We've been at this for 15 years to get where we are at the moment. So try not to fixate on it. In fact, like I keep getting, like, for example, I keep getting shocked by how many people we have following us on Twitter, for example. I'm like, wait, what? And I'm always surprised when somehow people notice when someone unsubscribes or unfollows them on Twitter. I'm like, how can you possibly tell? How often are you looking at that number to know, like, oh, 5 people stopped following me today? Like, how can you tell? I don't know how many I have at any given point. Yeah, try not to look at your numbers. It'll make you burn out really quick. Yeah, you know what? Who called me and why? Did they even leave a message? No, they didn't. I wonder if as much as I want to be over here talking to you guys, but I think this person might need some help. I have to answer the phone call really fast. It shouldn't be very long. Hold on a second, everybody. Though really quick, Frank Goet said, what's your favorite video game? That is hard to say. I'm just gonna... Pokemon Heartgold, which I'm currently playing, is one of my most favorites ever. I imagine that might help a little bit. I enjoy the Sega Genesis era Sonic games. Those are fun. Controls are pretty simple, basic. Sonic 1 kind of... that's not my favorite one. 2 and 3 are pretty good. I like the Final Fantasy games a ton. Oh, that's a good start. Good start. I was an RPG girly back in the day, but it's just... Oh, and Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. But I don't have a lot of time to play video games outside of live streams these days, so RPGs are a little hard. Kingdom Hearts, enough people like that one that I can get away with it, but like, I wouldn't be able to be over here playing Final Fantasy VIII every week or something. I just would not pull the numbers. But anyway, I will be right back. Please enjoy the beautiful music. Okay. I answered the questions that were asked of me. Okay, I'm back now. Hello. Alright, let's see. Siva Dingwall, welcome to the chat. Hello. And let's see. I think we're talking about favorite Keyblades. I guess I already answered on mine. There's a lot of really good ones, though. It's fun. I'm looking forward to starting the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, although this upcoming week is probably going to be, like, movie week where we watch, like, the cutscenes from the Days game, because chronologically it's before Kingdom Hearts 2, and I think it'll add more impact as well, but it's like we don't have access to the actual gameplay. I have the physical cartridge and can play it, but I don't have a way to stream it to you guys, so unfortunately we do have to skip that one. Crossmore Girl Harley said Pumpkinhead is their favorite Keyblade because they're a sucker for skeleton-related things in general. Yeah, basically, same. I love Halloween Town, so of course I was gonna really like that one in particular. Wolfcreed said, does anybody in the chat know the name of that dark Keyblade you get after beating Maleficent? I don't know. In what game? Which one? I'm not really sure. A lot of the times I don't remember the names of things unless I'm really looking at it. Siva Dingwall said, did you see the new trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2? I saw some of it when it was live just because, like, it happened to be playing when I woke up. But I lost interest kind of, you know, pretty quick. I, like, looked at it and I'm like, oh, look, DK, good for you. Good on you, man. Good luck with your new game. And Mario Kart looked good and everything, but, here's the thing. I was never able to afford to get the Switch 1, where all the video games were $60. There is no universe where I can afford Switch 2 and all of its $80 games, and so it's hard to get hype about something you know you're not gonna have. So, I was like, oh, that's nice. I'm happy for everybody who's able to, acquire one, either by saving up their money or they've been, you know, working hard to earn plenty money so that it's in their budget, and they'll have lots of fun, neat games to play. I'm real excited for everybody who's, gonna get that system and play the games, but because I'm not, it's a little hard to get invested in the concept, you know? That's part of why, like, I'm pretty sure that the new Pokemon game is gonna be, that's supposed to be on Switch or Switch 2, isn't it? That's why I'm only passingly like, oh yeah, that's neat, and not very interested in it, because I can't play it anyway, so, like, why should I, why get hyped? There's nothing I can do about it, or with it. Walt said, the Donkey Kong game looks very impressive. I do get Minecraft vibes from the Destructible World. I did think that looked neat, like you can rip a chunk of the ground out and beat people with it. Nice! Who doesn't want to do that as Donkey Kong? Good on him, I'm proud of him, and he's doing good. It's sort of, why is he wearing pants all the time, though? Since when did DK need pants? I mean, that's fine, wear pants if you want, but I think I must have missed the part where they're like, the other newest gimmick of the new Donkey Kong Switch 2 game is that he wears pants! Maybe the pants are his power-ups or something, I don't know, but they should have just given him different ties for power-ups or something. I think he looks a little silly wearing pants, just putting that out there. Drumming Dragon said, I wish the Switch 2 and its games weren't so expensive. Yeah, that's one of the main problems, like, even the original Switch and the norm of $60 games was out of my price range, and so Switch 2 stepping it up by quite a bit, completely inaccessible, so. Blame Me said, I don't remember Donkey Kong wearing pants. Yeah, he just was wearing a bunch of pants in the trailer, he never did before. If I somehow was so sleepy that I imagined or dreamed that he was wearing pants and he didn't actually have pants in the trailer, that would be so wild. But I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up. I watched that part, and then I was like, huh, good for him! And then I went and watched something else. Rando said, lucky for me, all the games in the Direct I was interested in, I can just get on Steam. Yeah, that would probably be, like, my thing. That's how come I'm a PC gamer, honestly, because most of the time PC games are a little cheaper. And I don't have to buy the console, and I already have everything I need to live stream them, so, it's more cost-effective to be a PC gamer, I think. However, I am very happy for everybody who has a little bit more wiggle room in terms of their finances, because that is awesome. Only happy times from me. I think that's great for you. Bricky G said, yeah, I ain't getting the Switch too. Not many games I want for it at the moment either. Drumming Dragon said, anyway, Sonic Cross Worlds, it is, fortunately, I'm reading that one a little out of context. I don't know if Cross Worlds is, I feel like that would not be a Switch 2 exclusive. Dust said, agreed, plus at best, you don't have to upgrade once every 3 years. Yeah. TN said, hello, Rouge. Hi. Good afternoon / morning / evening. I have no idea what time of day it is for most of you guys. Yeah. Kit said, oh, we're talking about Switch 2 prices and news. Yeah, this has been the talk of the internet for the past days for me. I don't think, like, it's barely registered in my mind at all. Like, I am not even thinking about it, except, you know, because it's the talk of the town right now, I tend to get asked about it on, like, when I've been live on my streams, and so that's when I even think to talk about it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. It's just, you know, I've never been invested in it because I already knew I would not be able to get it. Noivarlo said, for me, it is the afternoon. Yeah, for me, it's like 4 o'clock. I had to start a little bit late today because we were having wind-related internet problems, which also disrupted the morning stream a little bit too. But it wasn't that bad. Like, as soon as we got the equipment running, it tended to run smoothly, but the beginning of it was a little complicated. Jagirl said, I'm trading in my brother's Switch, which he never uses, and I have his permission, as a trade-in down payment for Switch 2. Then he gets my Switch, and I get the next console. Nice. See, there's ways to figure it out if it's something that you are really excited about, and I think, like, the trade-in thing is helpful. So that's good. That's good. And Drumming said, the 70 to 80 quid for the games killed the hype for Switch 2 heavily from what I've seen. I think that sticker shocked a lot of people, unfortunately. Yeah, like, I think lots of people were like, yeah, and then like, ooh, at the end. You kind of have to pick and choose what games are the most important to you. I don't think you definitely can't get the whole collection unless you got, like, some good investment time. Yeah, I don't know what the games industry needs to do to keep itself afloat. The only thing I know is my financial reality, and that's all that, like, matters. Like, if I made, like, a bunch of money, then it wouldn't be a problem for me. But I don't. So, hi Eclipse, welcome. Let's see, here we go. Let's mention the whole physical. Oh yeah, I remember that. Some random dude was saying, not to mention the whole physical copies, quote-unquote, fiasco. Yeah, I remember about that too. Technically, they're not making physical copies if you go out and buy the cases now either. They give you, like, a serial number key or something. It's crazy. That kind of sucks. It's like, let's play. Here we go. At least you get the display case. And here we go. Wolf Creed said, not really a fan of PC gaming. I've always been a console user. I think I might have happily stayed on console, except it ended up being more price effective for me to be a PC gamer, and it ended up being easier to stream. Like, we went out of our way to get a PlayStation 3 when there was stuff we were really excited about. Like, 2017 was the PlayStation 3 era because Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces were out. Kingdom Hearts 3 was not that far out into the future. There was, those were the 3 games I purchased. Yeah, those were the 3 ones that I got for my last console that I had. Meanwhile, my Nintendo DS, I had that forever, and because it was backwards compatible, I was out there buying used games for it all the time. That's how I built up my collection of, like, DS games, and I still play them to this day. So that's my little handheld. I think handheld was like easier for me, I guess. Ambiguous Aaron said, that reminds me, that was during the time Final Fantasy 14? 14 was out. Yeah, I missed a bunch of Final Fantasy games because I just didn't have enough time to play them. Unfortunately, I don't think that the Final Fantasy games anywhere in the series would, I don't think I could justify playing any of those on the channel. I don't think it'll bring in enough viewership. Or else I would try to catch up. I mean, I've been looking at those FFs. Some of them are kind of brutal, though. Like, what is that one? 16? With the icons and stuff? That one looks rough. Fred the Fish said, I have a PS5 that's just gathering dust, lol. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, 14's the MMO? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, isn't 11 the MMO? How many MMOs did they make? Final Fantasy XI's the reason I fell off of FF in the first place, because I was in it up until like 10, and then 11 came out, and it was a online RPG, and I did not have internet that could handle that back in the day. So I was like, well, I guess I don't get to play this one. And by the time they came back again later with 12, I was like, this isn't as interesting, I guess. And then I was completely off the wagon by then. Let's see. Kit, the amateur art gal, said, I will still hold on to the old consoles. And Iron said, I have a lot of consoles. I have just my Nintendo DS right now, and I do have a 3DS with one game on it, and that's it. That is the extent of what I have. I moved a lot, and lost track of whatever the heck happened to the PS3. I think it's in storage somewhere, but like, what was I gonna do with it anyway? Sean Meister said, I usually don't buy a new console for at least 2 years. I have been out of the console game in such a long time, I forget how long it is between their, like, renditions, so I think I wouldn't be able to afford that either. Sonic Boom says, I have an Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PS5. It's a good spread. And Iron's got PS4, 5, 3, 2, Wii, Wii U, Switch, DS, DS Lite, 3DS, GBA SP, and Xbox 360. Nice! I've got a Sega Genesis in storage, there's that. I also have like a Sega Genesis Mini as well, because it was given to me, but because I had the regular one, I was like, what's the point? I have my normal one already. Yeah, I'm just over here doing my fun little PC gaming. Alright, but speaking of gaming, I think it's just about time to move over to game time. So let me start getting us set so we can begin our post-game adventure. And it is still Ryan over here with the 20 Nux Bucks. Very nice. Let me get that fixed up, and I think we can play a little bit. Ryan McFly. Okay, for the 20. Thank you very much. And we can keep Voltorb out here. We'll just make him slightly smaller. All right, let's go. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Hush. All right, everyone, it's time for us to head into the post game on Heartgold. We've had our little Mom. Are you calling me from downstairs? Mother, I'm upstairs. Hi, Rouge. How are you? Mother. Mom, I'm upstairs. Hold on. My mom's like, Rouge, are you okay? I'm like, Mother, I'm right here. Mom! She just got back from the Walmart. Hi, Rouge. Professor Elm told me he has something to give you. Thank you, Mother. I guess, let's go. Sean Meister said, sorry if this is too personal, Rouge, but how are your parents? What, my, like, regular parents? They're fine. Mom and Dad are in good health. Doing great at their jobs. They just don't, like, have any internet presence, which I'm glad about. I don't usually talk about them too much, because I don't want Eggman to be able to, like, triangulate where they are, because I'm like, my goodness, sir, my parents are accountants. Leave them alone. They're busy. Let's go over here. But yeah, my mom and dad are doing just fine. Hello, what do you want? Rouge, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See, it's an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. Ooh, okay, thank you. The ticket will let you take the fast ship that departs from Olivine, but you knew that already. After all, you've adventured all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. What do you make of this, Truffle? Why are you looking at me like that, honey? He's staring at me intensely. Okay. Alright. Let's go with my prize-winning Paris. And also, I am glad he told me where I'm supposed to go, because heck if I remember. Kiwi. Let's go. Not to the national park. Olivine? Olivine. There. And speed up the flight. Yes. Where's the boat? Probably down here. Hey, Professor Oak's just over here having some fish and chips. Good for you. Hello, you're starting to have the attitude of a champion, Rouge. It's time for your Pokédex to match who you are. Let me see your Pokédex for a second. I'll upgrade it with the national mode. Ooh, we just got a new device. Thank you. However, I'm sure you'll make an honest attempt on our behalf. Oh, time flies. I have a radio show to record at Goldenrod Radio Tower. You must be heading for Kanto. If you come near Pallet Town, do drop by my Pokemon Research Lab. Okay, buddy. Truffs, it's time to go on the boat! Oh, that's my boy. Alright, let's go. Yes, here's my ticket, and it's not fake or anything. If it's fake, then Professor Oak set me up. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's that guy doing? I can't even, there's not even like a way for me to access this. I'm so nosy. Like, what's this dude, like, is he having a dramatic scene with his girlfriend? Like, I can't even swim up to that. I just have to look at this. It's like a soap opera and I have no access to it. Alas. Alright, Truffs, let's go. You must be the last passenger. Yes. Ooh, cinematic. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Hold on, you can move up a little. Why? I have like multiple things here. That's interesting. Balba! I just got on the boat! What do you want? Truffs, you can come back here now that I got my coffee. I was trying to get access to it. Okay, Balba, what? This is Warden Balba. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I thought of a new way to play. It's called Object Arrangement. I'll give you more details at the Safari Zone. See you there. Okay. That's nice. I just got on the boat. I am leaving. What? Oh my god, are you okay, sir? What's up? Oh, excuse me, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter's missing! She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. Oh my god. Come on, Truffle, we gotta find a missing child. Oh no, he does not have his sea legs yet, I guess. Matt Brabham, thank you for the 10 Nux bucks. I said, hey Rouge in chat. Sorry, I haven't been very active. Just been demotivated. Work's been getting stressful lately. Anyway, I hope you guys have been doing well. Well, I hope that things improve for you, Matt. That sounds like it sucks. I hope things get better, and that you get some of your energy back. But don't you worry about having to be active over here. This is a place to relax. You take care, okay? Happy Friday. Matt Brabham. And I'll get you up on my board. Thank you. Alright. Hello? Have you seen a child in here? They're all itching to battle. Okay. You! Have you kidnapped a child? You have 2 children in here! Oh, was it you? Hey kid, you wanna battle with me? Who is this guy? We gotta kill this guy. Colin! You kidnapper, you! Get him, Truffs. It's a bird, isn't it? That's what I thought. I almost one-shot you with a... Oh, no! What is that? Ow, 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 ow. Truffle? Yeah. Get wrecked. Now, the only problem is... Are we fast enough for this? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah, Colin, who are these kids? You're traveling alone? Isn't your mom worried? This guy's freaking me out. Oh, a second. Truffle, that looked a little bit rough. However, I commend your courage, as I always have. Let's, maybe... Oh, yeah, I think we used a lot of our materials while we were at the Elite Four, and we've not gone shopping since. That's gonna be fun. Sheesh. Tails fan said it was a heck of a week last week. An ice storm destroyed trees and knocked out thousands of people's power. Sheesh, that sucks. I'm sorry. All we have over here is a ton of wind. Ah, nice. Oh, I was a little hot still, though. Oh, Sonic Boom said Avalanche is deadly, Rouge. Basically, when an opponent gets hit, it does double damage. Well, it sure did a lot of damage to Truffle, but I'm not surprised. Hang on. Do I want your... Oh, no. No, no, no. Pokemon... Okay, Shish Kebab is the next person. Okay. Kids, do you know this man? You think I'm a baby? That's not fair. I'm not a baby. That's not a nice thing to say. I'm so concerned about what's happening here. Who are you kids? Aw, they're cute though. It's time to attack these kids with my bugs. Why not? I like to see what this does. You go for the Fanpy. Let's all go for the Fanpy. And then we'll try Teddy Ursa after. Pretty good. And clearly Shish Kebab is faster. Critical hit! Some random dude said, as a fellow Colin, I do not take any responsibility for this man's strange behavior. Oh, look! Teddy Ursa, you fell asleep at just the wrong moment, didn't you? I'm gonna Giga Drain on this one. And let's Aerial Ace again. Just about, and then we left enough for Truffle to get a little bit extra here. That's nice. Thank you. Crossmore Girl saying, that is an adorable pair. Fanpy and Teddy Ursa. I have a Teddy Ursa pillow and it's so comfy. Oh, I can imagine it. It is a good pair, I agree. Alright. Kids, babies are I didn't say anything! Sometimes kids are smarter than grown-ups. Yeah, I guess so, but like, who is this man? Well, none of those are the missing kid, though, so let's try this room. Hello. Oh, you're the one who's missing your kid. If she's on the ship, that's okay. She's an energetic child, so she may be bothering someone. That worries me. Okay, Grandpa. Let me see if I can find her. How about over here? Hello? Hello? I'm here to take your stuff. Ooh! Hey, Truffle. Oh, hold on. Nighty-night, Truffle! Oh, I'm sorry. He does not have his sea legs in here. Let me try here. That might have been my own room. Hello? Oh, this guy's gonna throw rocks at us. This might not be a good fight for Truff. Are you alone? Then let's battle! Why does everybody see me and try to kill me? I'm just looking for a missing child, thanks. Noland. Bronzor? Okay. Truffle. Against a steel type, I don't know. Okay, that is neutral damage. I thought maybe normal would... Ooh, he survived by 1. Okay. Get him. Yeah, everybody on this boat, they're so restless. They're just trying to kill me. Golem. You know what? Let's let Chai pop in here. She really clutched it for us at the end of the Elite Four. If you guys were here with us last week, it was down to just Chai, and she won it for us, which was good. My little champion team. Everybody worked together to whittle down Lance's Pokemon as far as we could possibly go. And then we batoned over to Chai, and she had to finish the job after everyone got her as far as possible. Walt saying, yeah, that was a dramatic battle. Yeah, that was nuts. Ryan McFly said, do we have a Pokemon named Oreo already? I'd like to think Bronzer would fit Oreo. Well, actually, my Absol here in the cafe, his name is Oreo. He's one of my Elite Four champions from Emerald, so the name Oreo is retired. Because I will always think of my Oreo, the Absol, with that name. So that's one of my retired names. There's nothing over here. Barkley can learn Dragon Pulse? I didn't know that. Hi, Emblem Marth, welcome. Alright, who's gonna try to kill me in here? This is a nice room. I like the carpet. Alright. How about in here? I doubt the kid is around here. Oh, that is a fireman, but not in the good way. Chai, let's take point for a little bit. Hello. I arrived in your room uninvited. I am the creep. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Alright, Lyle. We're coughing, huh? Get him! Are there items in the bed, Minty Tails? I'll go look. I did walk around in one of them. Nah, no, actually, Chai, let's stick with it. You got this. Splash, splash. Hi, gaming for lunch. I have never played any of the Detective Pikachu games. I did see the movie when it came out in theaters, though. Ooh, Flareon! You love to see it. I just want to see one. Oh, she's so pretty. I love Flareon. Now I have to destroy the things that I love. Oh, I'm sorry, Flareon. It was nice to have a little cameo, though. Okay. Drumming, I bet Dinner Bell would fit. If I had to spell it slightly different, then oh well. Alright, this guy does not have any, like, missing kids in there. Hey, what's this all about? Maybe this is my room. It's a PC. Hey, James D. Morris, thank you for the member message. They said, hey, 27 months solid. Hagen time, baby. Yes, sweet. Thank you. And hi, Lyrical Miracle. Welcome. Hey, guys, look at my Hall of Fame. God, it's so good. So good. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at the squad. There we go. In case you guys missed it from last week, just a quick little Hall of Fame. This might be my room because nobody. Hey, oh, I can rest in here. Okay, yes, this one's my room. The first one I walked into was not. Okay, good. Now I know where we can rest. Run downstairs. All right, now what? Now what? Now where? Let's try. What the heck? Oh my God, that guy's probably throwing up. Are you okay? No, he's not okay. Why are you fighting me if you don't feel good? Just do your thing with the bucket, sir. Oh, Mr. Mime. Okay. Do-do-do. Surf! And I think that might just be a hard enough hitting move to take this guy out in a shot. Magmar. Yeah, we good. We good. Surf? Come on, hurry it up. There we go. He's got one more, doesn't he? I think we can get Chai an extra level here. Let him a choke, you say? Okay. Surf it! Nice. And 53! I think Chai is our level leader. I can't move anymore. Well, you didn't have to put yourself in that situation. Had nothing to do with me. Next time I'll take the Magnet Train. Magnet Train's pretty good. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Because Chai is at... Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Truffle's the level leader because he had to be. I made sure to level him up a little bit extra for Elite Four, but just by a little. Chef, Shish Kebab, and Mint are not at their strongest right now because I stopped at the level 50 grind for them. So let's bring Mint out. Okay, Mint, are you doing any better balancing? Huh? Yes? A wealthy coin? Mint. Did you just steal from somebody? Where did we get this? Ours now, finders keepers. Oh my god, dead end. Run, 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 run. Nobody saw me or my, my dinosaur creature at all. Hello. We haven't stolen anything. Bop, bop, ba-da-da-da. All right, Jeff. Makuhita. Okay. Let's just magical leap this guy. We're 10 levels over. Sonic Boom said, Mint has become Rouge's apprentice thief, and Walt saying, oh no, Rouge has negatively influenced Mint. Yeah, whoops. I did praise Mint, but quietly. I am not gonna rat her out. She's doing a good job. Eradicate, huh? Fred the Fish said, Rouge is low-key proud of Mint for that. I'm high-key proud, but we had to make sure we ran. She wasn't very... when she held it out for me to see, I was like, oh no. Hi, Andrew Walters. Welcome. We're getting bit by a rat, which makes an awkward kind of sense for us being on a ship, right? Oops. Here we go. Good job, Mint. Good, good, good. Got a level in there. Win or lose, my break's over. Sorry, buddy. Have you seen a kid in here? I guess I can't win if I don't get serious. Well, fair. You! Hey, kid, could I get you to look for my buddy? He's taking it easy somewhere, that good for nothing. I want to find him, but I'm on guard duty and you have to stay here. What? Is it you? No. Hello? That guy is sick. I think I'm looking for another sailor. Hello? Hello? Where's the other stupid sailor? Where are you? Are you slacking off? No. What? No. Are you slacking off? Oh, thank you. I guess he's not. He's doing his job. Are you slacking off? I don't know where I'm looking. Hello? I was assuming I was looking for a sailor, but hang on, maybe there's somebody sitting around in here. No. No. No, it's probably not that guy. Not here in Weird Hut. You! Look at this guy's got a big screen TV and like a toaster and a salt shaker. Get back to work! You're saying I was asleep? Show some respect! A crewman would never be so unmindful as to take a nap in a place like this. I resent your implication. I challenge you! This guy is fresh out of the war, isn't he? He just jumped up ready to fight. Is it a Nintendo Wii, Connor? It looked like a toaster. What's he got a Nintendo Wii for? Oh man, the toaster and the salt shaker together on the Wii. Oh my god. You know what? I could put a piece of toast in there and it probably would get cooked. Alright, Stanley. You and your Nintendo Wii. Crossmare saying dude woke up and chose violence. He sure did. What the heck? He had a Nintendo Wii and a giant TV in here. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? He's putting Mint into a full Nelson. Beat him with leaves. Hey. All right, he's got another one though. Who's next? Psyduck. Okay. I'm gonna frenzy plant this one. Is that enough? Yes. Okay, Stanley, go back to your job. I mean, I would slack off too if I could get away with it, but it was your fault I found you. Losing to you has woken me up. I will mend my ways and work hard. Can you keep it a secret? Sure. Sure, you know what? I won't rat a guy out. You could at least let me like it. They should allow me to press A over here and see that it is a Wii. It looks like a toaster and a salt shaker to me. Let's get out of here. Alright, back downstairs. We're trying to find a missing kid here. Oh, thanks. Thanks, kid. I yelled at him good so he'll quit slacking off. That's nice. This looks horrible. Oh, look, just imagine getting one of your limbs caught in this thing. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, are you a missing kid? Child? Child? Child! I'm so bored. Want to battle? Yeah, are you the kid? Or are you just wandering around here for no reason? Deborah? Sea King. Okay. Sorry. Tailspin said thanks for that image, Rouge. They are letting a kid wander around in here with exposed machinery. Sonic Boom said, that's a trainer, Rouge, not the kid. Well, she could have been the kid. She was bored and wandering around. Alright, I'm looking for somebody even younger then. Yeah, I thought I was gonna find the granddaughter and she was just gonna try to kill me. Picnicker, Deborah, let's not hang out in the engine room. This is not safe for you either. Saffron, Celadon. I hear there are many big cities in Kanto. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I'm gonna go upstairs. Forget this. Hello? Hello? Oh, I found the kid. She is bothering the captain. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play some more. Wow, you are gonna play with me? Let's play hide and seek. Wait! Oh my god. Sir, thank you for playing with her. You may think being a captain is a somewhat easy job, but it's actually quite demanding. That little passenger's gone out of the room. She can't get off the ship, so she must be hiding somewhere around here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Sir, do you have anything I can, borrow? Magazines! Pokemon Pal, Pokemon Handbook, adorable Pokemon. Okay, what's this? What is that, a lunchbox? Oh, nice, and he's got a cup of coffee, so I'm gonna take a sip of mine. Okay, alright. Time to investigate. It's a radio? How can you tell? Look at it, it's just a square. In fact, it looks like a Kleenex box with like a corner of a Kleenex sticking out. How can you people tell what these things are? I'm not blind, I swear. It's the game's fault I can't interpret this. All right. Where's the child? Oh my god, I hope she's not in there. Kid. Is she in the drawers? No. Kid. kid. In here? She should just be standing out in the— oh my god, there you are! You found me! I better go back to my grandpa. Yes, please, go to your grandfather. Grandpa, here I am. I was playing hide and seek with this girl. Rouge, was it? I heard you entertained my granddaughter. I want to thank you for that. Take this. Ooh, metal coat. If I could give that to a steel-type Pokemon, they might be able to evolve. Oh. We arrived in Vermilion. This was all very strange. Hi, Thea Harrington. Welcome. Drumming Dragon said, as it turns out, Rouge the anti-hero is indeed quite violent in her thoughts. Yes, I definitely never said I wasn't. I am a creature of rage. We're in Vermilion now? Alright, let's go. Hello, hello, we've made it to new ground. Excellent. Yes, please, excuse me. Hello, do I need to show you my passport or anything? You came from Johto? I envy you. I hear many rare Pokemon live over there. Well, anything's rare if you don't live in the region, because then you've just never seen it before. Ooh. Hey, Suicune! You seen? That was so close. I thought I could corner it by ambushing it here, but running on the water is beyond me. Still, I'm starting to see a pattern. Suicune prefers water. That means... Sorry, Rouge, I've got to go. This guy's such a weirdo. Drumming Dragon said, how did we get here? Vermilion is landlocked for some reason. Maybe it got terraformed at some point. Let me see. Where are we? Oh, it went through here. So we went from wherever the heck over here. So from Olivine? That's Cianwood. Olivine is this one. Something like that. Okay, so we went here, down along this way, and then I guess, like under a bridge or something, a bridge or two, and we went in through like this direction. I guess that's how that happened. Okay, well let's take a look in here. Hello, who are you? Skilled trainers gather in Kanto. Gym leaders are especially strong. They won't be easy to defeat. Okay. Vermilion Port entrance. I need to go shopping. Speaking of which, let's go shopping. So that's the cycling bridge? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, my mom got me some stuff. What you got? Koba berries? Okay. Look forward to your next visit. Alright, I am out of supplies after Elite Fouring all over the place. You know what? I'll need maybe one more of these. Andrew Walters, I'm not sure what my favorite fire-type Pokemon is, because I like Ninetales a lot. I love Flareon. Houndour and Houndoom are so good. There's a lot of really good ones, so it's hard for me to pick. How many of these? I'm still not so rich I can buy as much of everything as I want. That sucks. Save! There you go. Alright. Oh yeah, of course, Growlithe and Arcanine. There's a lot of really good ones. They changed this place up by quite a bit, didn't they? There's 8 gyms in Kanto. That big building is Vermilion's Pokemon gym. Okay, well what's this one? This looks like a... The fan club? What, are you all my fans? Ooh. Hey! Look at that, Mint! That's lovely. Leaf! Look at my darling bay leaf. The leaf on its head is so cute and fashionable. This is fun. Alright, but get back. I better get back to work. Our chairman is very vocal when it comes to Pokemon. I've raised over 150 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to them. Did you just visit? Yeah, I guess. What do you... You're Rapidash, cute, lovely, smart, adorable, irresistible, amazing, did you think, wild and beautiful, kind, and love it, hug it, warm, cuddly, spectacular, captivating, simply divine, a treasure. Oh my god. Yeah, that was kind of long, but I got a rare candy out of it. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. That's nice. I love the way Clefairy opens up its arms. It's so adorable. Yes, it has a range of motion. That's very nice, sir. What's this one? Hello, what's, Saffron, I want to go to Saffron City to see the magnet train. Magnet train! Do you know what it's like to raise a child alone? Okay, ma'am, bye. What else do we got in here? Hello? Vermilion Port is Kanto's seaside gateway. Luxury liners from around the world dock here. Okay. Well, here's the Pokemon Center. I'll go in there in a minute. Hi. I'm the Fishing Dude, the elder of the Fishing Bros. Have you met the Fishing Guru at Lake of Rage? He dreams about seeing the world's greatest Magikarp. If you don't mind, could you show him any Magikarp you catch? Who knows? You may catch the Magikarp of his dreams. Oh, hello, Kay. Thank you for that. Hi, Best Shot Killer. Welcome to the chat. Alright, let's save up. I wonder, do they expect me to fight this gym because it's the first place I walked in on? Like, is that the vibes of this situation? Oh my. What's going on here? My Pokemon is preparing the land for construction, but I have no money to start the project. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What are you trying to build? Oh, Cameron! Hi! Get yourselves ready! We got a couple of hiders in the background. Thank you, sir. Christenda said the Kanto gyms can be done in any order, but this one is lowest in levels, I think. You know what? I guess I have my Nuzlocke information still from earlier. Even though this is not a Nuzlocke, it does list the gym leader levels. Oh my god. Brock is 14, Misty's 21, Lieutenant Surge and Vermilion is 24, Erica's 29, Sabrina's 43, Koga's 43, Blaine is 47, Giovanni is 50. Wow. Well, they're all under the levels of the Elite Four, so that's not a big deal. I feel like we ought to do this in order, but I have to, like, get there. Huh. I'm trying to remember. Isn't this where Sonic and Tails got that shiny Pidgey in this grass? What are the trainer levels? Crescendo, I don't know. That's the Nuzlocke list. Is that, you know what? Maybe that's the boys' Nuzlocke list. That's probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. That's like the one the boys were using. Mine. Sonic and Tails, turn off your tabs. Why is this mixed together with mine? Yeah, I was surprised about that. I'm like, what the heck? They really made the levels, like normal. Hang on, where's my Nuzlocke list? The boys turned mine off and left theirs on. Oh, good thing I didn't need mine. Hang on. So I was just playing earlier today. What is this? Heartgold, Soul Silver. Yeah, you're right. You're a genius. But where the heck? Guides by generation? This one. Huh? I don't know. I'm having trouble getting it to come up. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll slay everything that comes in front of me. Yeah, that's true. You're right. It was the wrong list. That was the one the boys are using. Anyway, let me, destroy everything that moves. Can you? No. Can you Shadow Claw me none? Oh, good. Very good. Alright, so we are like 40s to 60s, probably. That seems better. I was like, huh. Sounds weird, but I'll take it. I'm too trusting. I'm not used to using, like, these, like, level guides. Normally I just walk into things kind of blind. I'm like, here we go. We're gonna do the best we can. Let's go. Andrew Walter said, Rouge, do you like all the Batman movies? Well, I haven't seen very many. I saw, like, the 90s Batman movies, but not the new ones. Like, who's the guy? I don't know your guys' human actors. What is that guy's name? 90s Batman. 1990s Batman actor. It's... Oh, no, not Val Kilmer. Michael Keaton. George Clooney! That's the one I remember the most. The George Clooney one. That was some time ago. Like, I never saw the ones where he was played by the guy from Twilight. But I don't remember the actor's name there either. Yeah, and Adam West was TV Batman. Ooh. A jam. The bad Batman film. The George Clooney Batman films were awesome. Not Michael Keaton. It was the George Clooney ones I remember. I don't need any of these animals. Yeah, I even liked Batman and Robin, okay? I thought it was campy and silly and ridiculous and overdramatic, and it was fun. I didn't mind. I know people had a problem with that one, but I enjoyed them. Like, sincerely, I had a great time with Batman. Like, what? Batman Begins, Batman Returns, and then Batman and Robin. They were dope. Walking along with luggage and your Pokemon companion gives you a great feeling of outdoor life. Okay, pal. Clooney was in just one of them? I thought he was in two. Maybe I am mixing them both together. You know what? When I watched those movies, I probably just looked at the character like, yes, that is Bruce Wayne and Batman. I don't think that I paid that much attention to the fact that the actor changed. Like I mentioned, I don't know the names of your guys' actors in your dimension, so you might be right. Maybe it was both Keaton and George Clooney, I remember. Who was the one in Batman and Robin? Yeah, okay, it was Batman and Robin with George Clooney. For whatever reason, that's the one I remember the most. And also a scene of the Penguin walking up and biting a guy's nose off. I didn't sleep right after seeing that. I'm like, what the heck? Can you just walk up to somebody and do that? That's horrifying. Val Kilmer was Batman and Batman Forever. You know what? I probably just thought, like, I probably just looked at them like, yes, that's the same man. Because they're all supposed to be Bruce Wayne or Batman. I think my suspension of disbelief was pretty strong back when I had seen them. So I think you guys are right. I was like, yep, that's the same guy. It's all just Bruce Wayne. Let's get this guy. Yeah, I know Nostalgia Critic made some pretty iconic jokes about Batman and Robin, like, bad credit card! But still, it was just what I wanted out of a Batman movie, I guess. It was very silly. If I wanted serious Batman, I had Batman the Animated Series. Should I just fight this guy? Heck, why not? Let's just go back down and destroy that man. Or... Dust in the Wind said, I still love that movie. It's so bad that I enjoy the heck out of it. Yeah, it was silly, and there was plenty wrong with it. Anyone who doesn't like Batman and Robin, I think you're totally valid for that. But I enjoyed myself watching that one. Jamie Glover, thanks for the $2.99 Nuxbucks. I said, have you taken Knuckles for a date? I've been on one, or a hangout with Knuckles before, but I don't take him on dates. He takes me on dates. This is very calm music for me going over here and seeing what the gym leader's like. Oh, I forgot. I took cut off of Truffle, specifically for Elite Four stuff. Now I don't have it casually. Oh my gosh, we have to replace somebody on the team for the gym run. What kind of dudes does this gym have again? What am I supposed to... Oh, I can just surf around it? Oh man, heck. Forget this. I can't get out the door. Hang on. Sonic and Tails couldn't do this because they didn't have surf yet this early in the game. We can go around. Dustin the Wind saying, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Freaking Arnold. Let me in! Ah! What the heck is this? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, look, a Wingull! I don't have one of those, actually. You're from the third game. I don't know if I can attack you with anything without you dying immediately. Let me try Body Slam. Yes, Stardust Duelist, we are in Kanto region now. Oh, yep, I killed it. I was way too many levels ahead. Whoops. I should have thought about that. That was 35 and like 50 something. Yes, we have swoosed the stupid tree. Okay. Well, I don't know what the- oh my god, do I have to do this? Oh, I guess so, hold on. You're here to defeat Lieutenant- oh, it's Surge! Oh, it's a lightning man. Okay. Alright, Gentleman Gregory. I've got a neutral fighter here. This should be fine. And at 46, let's just frenzy plant this. And they tend to say, yep, you have to do the stupid puzzle. Yay! Oh, that's fine. I sort of know how it's supposed to work, so that's fine. Atta girl, Mint. Stay on with the flappy. Hi, Skull! Skull902 said garbage cans. Save Scummit. Yeah, I have no qualms with cheating on this thing. I will use save states till the cows come home. There we go. Let's go. Let's hurry that up though. Oh, almost. One more. On Electrike? Okay. Mint's recharging. Roar failed. Let's use some magical leaps then. Ethnic Tenda said, I'd use save states too if I wasn't playing on original hardware 99% of the time. That's what was interesting about when I picked up my DS and was playing Kingdom Hearts Days when I was away for that 1 week. It felt almost odd not to have a speed up button or like save states and stuff while I was playing the game. I'm like, oh, it's been a while. Goodbye for now, Tails fan. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, by the way, guys, since I have about 6 minutes before 5, which is the normal wrap time, I'm gonna see if I can, like, get in to, like, the Lieutenant Surge area, and then when we pick this up the next time, it'll start with us fighting Surge. But we have to destroy everybody in here first. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, actually, Guitarist Vincent's kind of interesting looking. I didn't get a good look at him. I haven't seen that guy before. Okay, yep. Mint has to rest for a second. Ooh. That's a little weird when he rolls out of the way like that. Okay. Boom! We can one-shot you with anything. We're Elite Four champions. Magnemite. Oh yeah, I guess he's down already, so here you go. Okay, Magnemite. Boom, 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 boom. Thunderwave, doesn't scare me. Gotcha. Huh. I like your hair. Now we have to fight this guy, but Mint, why don't we take a break? You know what? We haven't had Chef out today. Okay, Chef, you go for it, buddy. I'm gonna take you down. Prepare to be shocked. All right, hang on. We gotta kill this guy. Oh, Gigantamo. That thing's gonna explode, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's fast, though. Look at that. He didn't hit me for very much, though. Let's fry this thing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. This gym doesn't stand a chance against me! Okay, Mr. Juggler. We'll keep it going here with Chef. Let's hurry it up a little. We got places to go. People to see. No. And here. I want to get the puzzle done. So I'm rushing a little bit on these guys here. Harumph. Yeah. It'll be next to it somewhere, one direction or another. How about this one? Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one? No. 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 Well, this is gonna be easy. It's just, I'm going right down the line. It's gonna be the one directly to the right. Okay, no problem. I had to check everything in the whole room first, so I didn't even need to do save states. That was easy as heck. Alright, we are over here preparing for Lieutenant Surge, but I think... How many dudes does Lieutenant Surge have? Yeah, I just swept that thing. That was easy. You know what? It'll be fun to start on Surge next time, so I think I will save here. So we'll, like, start our gym run right away. Today we finally crossed over the sea to a new area, and our little guys have been sweeping everybody. You know what? I also probably should I heal Mint? I don't think that she's gonna have to come out. I think we're gonna be okay, but it might be nice if we do that. I don't want to leave the building. They're gonna make me do the puzzle again. Well, anyway, we good. I can use a healing item, because I'm sure that I've got one. Hold up. Paralyze heal. Yes, I came prepared. There we go. Now I'm not worried about anybody at all. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me on the very first section of the Pokemon Heartgold post-game. We are going to wrap up here and pass you guys along to our very good friend Viniford, who I think should probably be getting ready to go pretty soon. Okay, he hasn't started just yet, but he's going to very soon. I'm gonna tag you guys in to his chat. Watch Vinny here, and you guys can join him for his 5 o'clock stream. It should be a good time. Thank you very much. Nintendo saying excellent start. See you all next time, everybody. Absolutely. Have a good rest of your Friday, everybody. Goodbye.